What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Professor MIMS, aka Professor Make It Make Sense. And today I'm bringing you a story coming out of the professional boxing world, professional boxer Ryan Garcia to be exact. But before we continue, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the content. You guys are my audience and I want to keep bringing you these fantastic topics. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So back in April of 2024, Ryan Garcia fought Devin Haney, and even though at the time he was supposedly victorious, knocking him down 3 times to secure the fight, a report came out later, shortly after the win. It was overturned to a no contest after Garcia tested positive for ostarine, a banned performance-enhancing substance. The New York Athletic Commission, they imposed a 1-year suspension and they fined him a $1.2 million fine for his cheating. Now, Garcia claimed that the positive test had resulted from some contaminated supplements, and he chose not to contest the suspension to expedite his return to the boxing world. But after serving that suspension, Garcia just recently returned to the ring in May 2025 to face Rolando Romero in Times Square. Now, despite being heavily favored, Garcia was knocked down in the second round and lost by a unanimous decision, with judges scoring the bout 115-112, 115-112, and finally 118-109 in favor of Romero. So this defeat has only marked Garcia's second career loss, but also it cast doubt on any potential rematch with Devin Haney, who had recently secured a win over Jose Ramirez. So now this loss to Romero, coupled with the prior suspension, has raised a lot of questions about Garcia's future in boxing and his ability to reclaim his standing in the sport. Man, this right here is what we call justice. Seeing as that Ryan Garcia cheated before and almost really injured, almost killed Devin Haney in the ring, and even Devin Haney himself said it. He said, "I could have died in the ring." And that's why he doesn't want to rematch Garcia ever again, just because even though he's not afraid to fight him, it's just the simple fact that if you're willing to cheat and try to get the upper hand at the expense of potentially killing me, why should I have any reason to fight you again? But the great news is that Garcia is clean and he just fought Romero. And by him being clean, he had no excuse and he got knocked out in the second round. That to me is the ultimate justice. I know Devin Haney is probably somewhere now smiling, probably telling everybody, "See, I told you." And rightfully so. Now, this is definitely going to be something hard for Ryan Garcia to bounce back from, because how do you go from cheating and knocking somebody down to literally not cheating and you get knocked down almost right away? At this point, he's going to have to really evaluate whether it's even important for him to stay boxing, because now if he goes back and even if he trains his ass off and hits the gym hard and all that, and he comes back stronger than ever, guess what? People are still going to be like, okay, well, for you to have came back like this after the last time we saw you, you're probably cheating again. And even if he's not cheating, they're going to think that, guess what? He found a way to mask whatever it is he put in the system. So I think the moral of this entire story is just don't take shortcuts. Just do things the right way. Whatever your craft is, go hard. Do what's necessary to become the best at what you do. Because if you cheat, you're going to get caught up. Now, this is a very hard lesson that Ryan Garcia had to learn. But again, we all need to get some justice every now and then. Jadakiss, he said it in one of his rap songs. He says, "Do the right thing or get the right thing done to you." And in this particular case, that's exactly what this story is. So even if you're not a avid following boxing, it's okay. It's still a teaching moment for us all, no matter what your walk of life is. It's the same principles apply. Don't cheat, work hard. Hard work pays off. And this is just the way it has to be if you want to prosper. So anyway, please do me a favor. Give me your opinion in the comment section. I really want to hear what you guys have to say on the matter. And like I said, even if you don't really follow the boxing space, it's just the point of this storyline. Do you think that justice was served? Or do you think that this was just one of those situations where, you know, the guy was out of boxing for like a year, so you kind of expect him to be rusty? I don't know, but I want to hear from you guys anyway. So before I go, just want to say thank you all for tuning in. Stay blessed. And as always, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.